Look at this venue. What a remarkable scene for hopefully what will be a remarkable fight. We are live at Falcor Bay. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson. They call him the Marvel. Sugar Ray Leonard. This bout, well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need... This build-up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Hey, those punches add up. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
It's bombs away. Straight right hand. Once he dropped his gloves, he got caught. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Catch and shoot. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
These are my kind of fighters. Boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Martinez in that last round.
Come on, you're switching up. Come on, let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Perfect counter lands. There's a counter shot. I'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Good counter punch. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Jab won't score. Looking to land the hook. Caution being thrown to the wind. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Martinez
you
in
let
that last
back
round.
into the fight that round. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just boxing.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to block it. They've got to block it. They're going to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
We have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed. It's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
They exchange punches. That left hook missed. Nice counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket.
Beautiful counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Martinez in that last round.
What are you doing? I
Well,
need
he
you
is
to
in
focus
big trouble
on
here.
what
He
you're
may
doing.
have been saved
Get
by
out
the
there and
bell.
switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Back at it in round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice exchange here from both men. No rest for the weary. You won't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when they're building a ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Perfect counter shot. A straight right just misses. He misses with that straight left. Nice counter shot. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? He threw a punch and just got countered. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Martinez in that last round.
I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job.
On to the 5th we go. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this could be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Beautiful counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Punch, counter punch. Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Sergio Martinez is dazed. Maravilla is flat on his back. And that hockey shot folded him like an old t-shirt.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next? Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round.
Switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is.
Here we go in the 6th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Throws the jab and doesn't score. Both men step back for just a moment. The straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout. I can't believe it. They are giving up. So there you have it. It is official now.
too long and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game and safe with lock and key and combination. Keep it gold and high sight, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me, tell them night night, it's my time in a bright light. Don't ever pay no mind and keep it pushing, don't ever give them a sound. They will let me when you shining, but they wanna talk about you when you down. Motivation, all the hating that they doing, motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation, motivation. All this money on my mind, that's my motivation. You talking, but you not up in the conversation. They all wanting me to stop, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation. Yeah, that time that I came through and I got one for the boy. Hey, now I'm finna ball out, step back, shoot for the score. Hey, if I had a penny for everyone doubted me, I'll make $1 million a month off a salary. Picture me rolling, go look at the gallery. I've been eating now, look at the calories. No, I've been out up on the road, trying to make it to my goals. Had a lot of friends in the past when I quit on me, had a fold.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside?
Zhang Li. So here comes the man nicknamed the Big Bang. The Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder. Only 216 pounds, but one of the biggest hitters in heavyweight history.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, hailing from Zhou, China, introducing the Big Bang, Zhang Li. Fighting out of the blue corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
It's a privilege
all right,
and an honor to
I
be
went
here.
over the
I feel
rules.
so lucky.
I want you to protect yourself at all
something I
times.
love.
Under the bright
what I
lights
say
here
you
for this
must
one,
obey.
really good
Good luck.
matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Nice counter shot. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. How about that time counter shot? Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Can you imagine walking into this car, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be tantalizing if you haven't got your wits about.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
That uppercut doesn't land. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Back and forth they go. That counter punch caught him clean. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Deep breaths.
Wow,
Calm
it's
yourself
like
down.
two different
Calm yourself
leagues.
back. Come on, breathe, breathe. Right, let's get out there.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Just keep him on the end of that.
Just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe.
Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't figure you out.
Worry about our round. Let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
You got fence on the end and what you do. Good work. Good work.
And win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back in.
You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Guy, you're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch.
Change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right
Get
back
out
into
there and
action.
switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Keep smart. You were thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were...
Let Nick do it.
They're giving us a high-tempo show. Good counter punch. When you're fighting a counter puncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counter puncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching every move, but every switch.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Beautiful counter shot. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Zhang is in trouble. And down goes the Big Bang. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
I need to see that again. One, two, three, four, five. Give me your glove.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
We enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8
I need
after the
you to
knockdown.
switch back
You've been
on.
put
Get
down.
focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there.
On to the third. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That jab doesn't score. That big hook doesn't land. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And the Big Bang just got banged. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that one.
Where did that come from? What a
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You continue.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Oh, he can...
Total domination with 10 seconds to go.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on,
sure.
switch on, switch on.
Make or break a
Coasting
fighter.
this fight, and now you've let him back into it. I need you to...
And there's the bell to start round 4. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight.
Get busy to the up shot.
Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. Just missing with the uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and...
Don't worry about that round.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
See a jab from these two. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Both men step back for just a moment. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here.
Don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
There's the bell for round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. You'd like to see more jabs. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You don't want to trade shots. Both men step back for just a moment. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. He is down big time on the score.
What are you doing? I need you to focus on what you're doing.
When you think,
Right,
come on, man, ring away.
Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart.
And there's the bell for round 7. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself down trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
That left hook missed. No rest for the weary. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They blocked the left there. Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Now he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Don't worry about our round. Let's go out there. Let's reset.
There's the bell to start round 8. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. He misses with that straight left. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to be thinking. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin to pickpocket them.
Halfway through the round, their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here?
Hey, are you all right? Are you okay?
And it looks like this fight will continue. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. Blocks that left hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. The judges have spoken.